As an opportunity to learn about Title III employment services, the services, and a little overview about the program. But before I let Maja take over, and I hope I'm saying your name right, I apologize if I'm not, I want to give you guys a little breakdown of employment services, which I will be honest, I thought everything was under one umbrella. So to see that it's broken down into these different, as you can see here, this was a continuation because I couldn't fit it all. So really this is just one, but the list would have been so long, so I had to break it up. So if anybody protests from Title III that are on here, if I did not lay this out correctly, you can go ahead and shoot me down now and tell the group, because I do not want to be giving people incorrect information. But as you can see, employment services is huge, and it's actually broken down into different categories of employment services. I thought everything was under this first umbrella, and this is actually the umbrella we're going to talk about today, is employment services. But then there's employment services, migrant seasoned farm worker, and there's employment services, and then all these acronyms, and it continues on. And then we have the SNAP, CAN, CSEP, TANF, refugee program over here. I don't think it's considered employment services, but it's part of this umbrella. And what I mean by this umbrella, let me go back. Oops, I'm sorry, my little meeting controls are hiding my back buttons. The Arizona Division of Employment Rehabilitation Services Workforce Development Administration. I don't know if you guys realize that was the division that employment services is under in DS, but I think this is like, these are things that really just help me understand the structure, how to, make recommendations as far as integration, building out platforms for you guys, and just really understanding how many services we have available to our customers right in our own backyard, literally, because we are one, WIOA is one big system, and all the services that we provide as partners of WIOA, we all can provide at no cost to our customers. Does anybody have any questions about this layout before I let Maja take it away? And I don't know if you had anything you wanted, if you wanted me to give you the ability to share your screen or anything, Maja, but I will go ahead and let you make that choice. But I'm gonna let her go ahead and let them go ahead and take it away and talk about employment services, if you guys don't have any feedback or questions about anything that we just talked about.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maya Malkoch, and I am the supervisor for workforce. A little bit about employment services and what we do. So we provide labor market information to the job seekers. We do resume assistance, basic resume assistance, basic interviewing skills. We do job referrals, placement assistance, and then we also work with employer engagement as far as recruitment services and employer events. So moving into what our referral would look like based off the information just like provided. So some of the clients that come in, things that we would look for that would be a good referral to our program would be the client is not aware of what labor market information is, what sectors are priority as of now. They're not really sure if they want to transition careers. They're just looking for a quick placement into a job that's currently hiring, but they're not sure how to apply. They don't have a resume at all, or they're struggling doing the interview. So any of those things can trigger a referral to our program. So with that being said, does anybody have any questions or need me to explain in detail any of those services that we offer?
Maya, I have a question. So I see that you said no resume or struggling with an interview. How is that different than what Title I provides compared to your programs?
So historically, what we would do is we would just create a basic resume, and then our program would refer to Title 1B or business services for them to tailor that resume to additional jobs. But if they have no resume whatsoever and they need something for today, we will be the ones to sit down with them, create the basic resume, have them apply, and then refer them to a workshop or another entity.
That's Maya, thank you for that. And then Jinky, I think a big portion, she's a big important keyword she said there was today. There's no appointment needed, right? To go see an employment service specialist.
Correct. And we only
That's
offer those basic services for interviewing and resume. We want to make sure they have something for today, and then we can move forward with the referrals to other programs that be able to help them tailor.
Thanks for that clarification.
Not a problem. Any other questions?
I have a question. So did you say that you can help them get a job like almost immediately? Like you have a list of people who are hiring?
We do have a list of everybody that's currently hiring, and we also get a list of all the new employers that register with us.
So like
And when I
somebody,
say us,
okay.
sorry, no
Okay.
problem. When I say us, I mean Arizona Job Connection.
Okay.
Yes, and then also we refer to Arizona at Work as well at any hiring events.
So how are so the benefits of employment services is huge if you think about it, because there's a lot of, I mean, we know that to see somebody within Title I, there's an appointment, and there's orientation requirements in some cases, there's workshops and things like that before you start really getting into the details of a job seeker's, I can say, utilities that they're going to need, their resume, stuff like that, to get a job. Where employment services, you might be speaking to somebody and they have a spouse or a child or somebody that's sitting next to them thinking like, I could use a job too, or or anything like that. That would be a great referral to send to employment services, because there's no appointment needed. And they just want that immediate turnaround. They're not interested in really training. They just want to get a job because they have to, contribute to rent or whatever. Title III would be a great place to get them started within our system. And also maybe you have a lot of individuals that you just need to get into AJC, and then from that point then you're going to evaluate them for wherever or assess them for whatever. Moving forward, employment services would be a great place, a great intake starting place as well. So there's a lot of benefit in, utilizing the services that employment services can provide and support your program with, because, there is a lot of pieces and parts to getting accepted into some of the other WIOA programs, including Title IV, and all the Title I programs. So Title III kind of is kind of like the open door, immediate service partner that we have within our system, where all the other partners have a little bit more steps to take before you can get enrolled into their programs. So it definitely offers a lot of opportunity for